So in continuation to the previous problems, let us take some more questions that were given in the previous objective examinations. We will see them and we will understand how the standard results are utilized in solving those problems. Let me continue with the questions where we stopped. Let me share the screen. This is, I think we stopped at this problem. Just check it out, please. Is it correct or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We stopped here. Bobby, this I proved.
Yes, sir.
45 degrees. It's a standard result, please. It's a standard result. Now let me move to the next question. This is a lengthy question, what I say. This is a lengthy question and the previous IIT-JEE advanced question here. So you have to listen to this carefully because in every step you will have the simplification part is very lengthy. Let me do that. See ya. Just see this. This one, when you are taking this, how this is, excuse me. How this is used in forming the numerical problems. It will be like this. A will be given some value 2 and B will be given some value 3. So that this same problem can be transformed to a numerical problem by giving A2 and B3 like that. So if you solve this, you can say the answer for such problems directly. Now let me start. Let me cross multiply this. Let me cross multiply this. Come on, you tell me if you cross multiply, what is that you get? A plus B comes to LHS. And thereby, you will have A plus B upon A sine 4th A. There's no shortcut for this, please. No shortcut. And A plus B upon B cos 4th A is equal to what? I hope you understand what I'm writing there, please, both of you.
Yes, sir.
A plus B cross multiply.
Yes, sir.
Now, do you split the numerator here, please? A by A becomes 1 there.
1 plus B by A.
Into sine 4th A plus A by B. B by B becomes 1. Cos 4th A is equal to 1. Now, what is that I'm thinking here? I want to split this in this way. 1 into sine 4th A, sine 4th A, plus 1 into cos 4th A, cos 4th A, plus B by A sine 4th A. B by A sine 4th A, I want to write it as a perfect square. Just follow this carefully, please. Root over B by A into sine square A whole square. Maurya, you have to confirm whether you understand this one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Plus, similarly, do you tell me the second part of it? Root over A by
A
B
by B into
A by B
cos
cos
square
square.
4A. Square is square of whole square.
whole square is equal to what? 1 is equal to 1. Okay, now what is that I'm planning here? Just listen carefully, please. I want to write it as sine square A whole square plus cos square A whole square. That means I'm trying to make use of A plus B whole square formula. Do you tell me how to write this? Bhavi, you tell me please. Sine square A whole square plus cos square A whole square.
Sine square A plus
Yeah.
cos square A whole square minus 2 sine square A cos square A.
Maurya, is it clear? A plus B whole square minus 2A.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it plus is there? Just observe this carefully. This is also in the form of A square plus B square. This is also in the form of A square plus B square. Okay. Now, if you write in the similar manner, this one also, root over B by A. Maurya, you tell me please. Sine square A minus
Root 2
root over A by
A
B
by B cos square A.
cos square A whole square. See that carefully. Whole square. That means here I wrote it as A plus B whole square minus 2AB. But Bhavi, I'm writing it as A minus B whole square plus 2AB here. The reason I want to get this cancelled. Just understand this carefully. If you do not understand, tell me please. I have taken this
Yes,
A
sir.
square plus B square. I wrote it as A minus B whole square plus 2AB. What is plus 2AB in this case? It is this root B by A, root A by B gets cancelled, and you will get plus 2 sine square A cos square. Just confirm it, whether you understand it or not, is equal to 1. If you
Yes,
say,
sir.
okay, I'll move forward.
All right, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is there any term getting cancelled on both sides, please? Is there any term getting cancelled on both sides?
2 sine square A cos square A.
That's good. And any more?
Sine square A plus cos square A whole square and
1.
1.
It's 1.
Yeah. This side also
1.
getting cancelled. So what is that remaining now? What is that remaining? Root over B by
A
A.
by A sine square A minus root over A by B cos square A the whole square.
Correct. Because all the terms are getting cancelled. This is only remaining. Cos square A whole square is equal to 0, please. Correct or not? This sum cancelled, 1 also getting cancelled, is equal to 0, taking square root on both sides. What is that you get? Root B by A sine square A. Can I write it as is equal to 0, and after that I am writing direct step here. After taking square root on both sides, you can bring this cos square A to RHS and you can write it like this. If you have any doubt, ask me please. Can we write like this?
Yes, sir.
Now cross multiply this root A into root A becomes A, and this root B into root B becomes B. Correct or not? If you the entire problem
Yes, sir. Yes,
lies here only. Just I adjusted it like A on one side and B on another side. Bhavi, you confirm it, please. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now what I'm doing,
Yes, sir.
I want to find its value by taking it as some lambda. Just to see this carefully, please. Again, there is some more simplification. Take it as lambda, please. Say. Now, if you take sine square A is A lambda. Cos square A is B lambda. Do you accept it or not?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
what I'm doing, sine square A plus cos square A is equal to A lambda plus B lambda. See that carefully, please. Why I'm doing that, I need not have to explain you, because sine square A plus cos square A becomes 1. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is lambda value?
Yes, sir.
Any one of you, please. What is lambda value? 1 upon
A by B.
A plus.
A
Plus
by
A
B.
plus.
A plus B.
1 upon A plus. So you got the lambda value now to be 1 upon A plus B. That means you got an equation formed here now. What is that equation? Let me listen from you. Let me listen from you, please. Therefore, sine square A divided by A is equal to cos square A divided by B.
Equals 1 by A plus B.
That's good, beta. That's good. 1 upon A plus. Bhavi. Now, what is to be find
Yes, sir.
out? Now, what is to be find out? Do you tell me? See the question and tell me what is to be find out, please. Sine 8.
Sin 8 power A by A cube plus.
Yeah, you're right. That means, therefore, I'm writing it as
Plus cos 8 power A by B cube.
correct. I'm writing it as given expression. Given expression is this. Come on, tell me. Instead of sine square A, what is that can be written? Any one of you.
1 by A plus.
A by A plus. Correct, no? A by A plus B whole power 4, please. This is square is there. A by A plus B whole power 4. Plus whole divided by is there already. What is it? A cube. Plus B upon this one, please. A plus B. You tell me, I'll be writing, please.
A plus B whole power 4 divided by B cube.
B cube. Correct. This is to be simplified to get the answer. This is to be simplified to get the answer. Just figure it out. I'm doing it here. I'm taking the space here now. Come on. You tell me what is the remaining now. A power 4 by A cube. A remains, please. Correct or not? A upon, what is that? A plus B whole power 4. Tell me the second part, please, similarly. Any one of you? This one.
Sir, I didn't get it, sir.
Now this is A power 4 in the numerator. Whole power 4 is there, no? Maurya.
Yes, sir. Okay, cancellation.
Cancellation, that's it. Similarly, you tell
Then next will be B by A plus B whole power 4.
that's good. That's good. B by A plus B whole power 4. Then what is LCM? A plus B whole power 4.
A plus B whole power 4.
What is numerator? A plus B. A plus B by A plus B whole power 4. What is the answer then?
1 by
1 by A plus B whole cube.
That's it, please. That's it. See the length of the problem. See the length of the problem. I'm repeating it. Just say this. Cross multiplied A plus B by A sine forte, A plus B by B cos forte. Now again, what I'm doing, A by A 1 plus B by A by B plus 1 into cos forte. Now what I'm doing, 1 into sine forte, 1 into cos forte can be written as sine forte plus cos forte. I wrote it. plus b by a sine forte plus a by b cos forte. I want to see them as perfect squares. That is the reason why I wrote it as root b by a sine square a whole square plus root a by b cos square a whole square is equal to 1 already there. Now it is in the form of, yeah, you're saying something, Maurya?
No, sir.
This is in the form of a square plus b square, that is sine square a whole square plus cos square a whole square. I write it as a plus b whole square minus 2ab, that is sine square a plus cos square a whole square minus 2 sine square a cos square a. Now this is also in the form of a square plus b square plus b square, but I am writing it as a minus b whole square, a minus b whole square plus 2ab, a minus b whole square plus 2ab. That is the reason why it is root b by a sine square a minus root a by b cos square a whole square plus 2 sine square a cos square. The reason, and it is sometimes it is difficult to get this idea, because we have got minus 2 sine square a cos square a here. If you get plus 2 sine square a cos square a here, then these two will be getting cancelled. How to get that idea? If you write 2ab in this case, that is a square plus b square. For this one, if you write 2ab means 2 of this one into this one. That means root b by a root a by b gets cancelled. You must get that idea also. That means whatever 2ab you write, if it is in the form of a square plus b square, that will not contain a and b terms. And here also no a and b terms. So you have to take care of this step here. We applied a plus b whole square minus 2ab here, and we applied a minus b whole square plus 2ab here. The reason is these two will be getting cancelled. One is with minus and one is plus, getting cancelled, and sine square plus cos square is 1. This is 1, and RH is also 1, getting cancelled, and this part is remaining is equal to 0. Taking square root on both sides and rearranging it. Root b by a sine square a is equal to root a by b cos square a, and cross multiplied root a into root a sine square a by a, and cos square a by b is equal to lambda I have taken. After taking this as lambda, sine square a is a lambda, cos square a is b lambda. Now adding this a lambda plus b lambda, sine square a plus cos square a is 1. So lambda is 1 upon a plus b. That means we have got lambda value 1 upon a plus b. I have rewritten this. Sine square a by a plus cos square a by b is equal to 1 upon a plus b. We got it. Now from this one, you know, sine square a is a by a plus b, and cos square a is b by a plus b. Correct or not? Now, given expression means what I mean to say, this one is the given expression. Given expression is nothing but sine 8a by a cube plus cos 8a by b cube. So sine 8a means sine square a whole square here. Sine square a whole square. That is, sine square a whole power 4. Sine square a whole power 4. So sine square a is a by a plus b whole power 4 divided by a cube is already there. This one. Similarly, this is b by a plus b whole power 4 divided by b cube is already there. I simplified this, Maurya. This is a power 4 by a cube. A remains. A by a plus b whole power 4 here. And here b power 4 by b cube. B remains. B by a plus b whole power 4 here. What is LCM? A plus b whole power 4. What is in the numerator? A plus b. So a plus b upon a plus b whole power 4. This is nothing but 1 upon a plus b whole cube. That's what it is. And it will be appreciable if you work out this problem on your own after understanding this as your homework. Take a screenshot of it and do this problem on your own. Please, both of you.
All right, sir.
You will be understanding your logic also. And I will be understanding my explanation also, whether you are able to do this or not. So it is a test for both of us. And to you and to me also. What do you say, Bhavi? Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
So take a screenshot of it, or otherwise
Yes, sir.
make a note of the problem, please. Make a note of the at least question, so that I'm expecting you to work out this problem on your own. Go through the solution once or twice, no problem. But you work out this on your own. Okay.
All right, sir. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Right. Now let us move on to the next question, please. Let's move on to the next question. I'm clearing it. Clear? Yeah. Just see this. The value of k for which cos x plus sin x whole square plus k sin x cos x minus 1 is equal to 0 is an identity. I said no. I am discussing some higher level questions, some previous questions here. What the problem we discussed previously is a previous IIT-JEE advanced level question. Long back, not now, long back, it was given. Okay, now, if you see this, first of all, you have to understand what is an identity is. What is an identity? Anyone, do you know this?
A given proof. A given proof.
Proof, huh?
Proof.
No,
Or
do you know the meaning of identity?
proven statement.
No, not like that. I'll explain that. Just wait.
All right.
What I'm saying, Bhavi, very important. Serious. For the higher level questions, this is yours. I'll say, if ax square, I'm taking an example as a quadratic equation is very much known to you. That is why I have taken this. If ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, has what? How many roots this equation will have?
2 roots.
2.
Correct it, please. Correct it. You must say maximum of 2 roots. You must say maximum
of 2 roots.
because sometimes the roots may be equal. Sometimes root may be equal. So maximum of 2 roots has more than 2 roots. Then how is it possible? You may be thinking like that. How is it possible? That's what his identity is. Has more than 2 roots, then it is said to be identity. It is said to be identity, and this is important point what I'm writing now. And A is equal to B is equal to C is equal to 0. This may be appearing new to you. A is equal to B is equal to C is equal to 0, and it is said to be identity. Identity means it is independent of X. Understand that. If you take the variable X here now, what happens? As you all know, the second degree polynomial equation will have maximum of 2 roots. But what here the statement is, it will have more than 2 roots. More than 2 roots. How is it possible? Not possible. But for a quadratic equation. But if it has more than 2 roots, then it is inevitable that it is independent of X, and it is possible only when A is equal to B is equal to C is equal to 0, and it is said to be identity. Remember that. And you may be thinking, sir, is it only for a quadratic equation? No. Whether it is a cubic equation or a biquadratic equation or any nth degree polynomial. How many roots a cubic equation will have?
Maximum of 3.
That's good. Maximum of 3. You corrected it. I'm happy. Maximum of 3. Then this statement changes like this. You tell me the change in the statement now. Ax cubed plus bx, ax cubed plus bx squared plus bx equal to 0 has
more than 3 roots.
3 roots. then what happens? All the coefficients will be 0. Similarly, nth degree polynomial will have maximum of n roots. And if you have more than n roots, then also all the coefficients will become equal. This is the meaning of identity. I hope you understand what I'm saying, both of you. If you confirm, I'll move on to the problem.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, let me write this. Come on, tell me cos x plus sin x whole square, please, in the expanded form. If you understand, I'll write direct step. Cos square x plus sin square x. I'm writing it as 1.
Plus 2. Yes, sir. Plus 2 cos x and x.
Plus k by 2 into 2 sin x cos x is equal to, or minus 1 is equal to 0. Don't forget that it is given to be is an identity. This is an important point to be noted. Is an identity. Please, all of you, tell me this. Why I wrote by 2 into 2, Maurya?
That's what I was about to ask you, sir.
Pardon me?
I was about to ask you, sir.
You are talented. Talented. I want to ask you a question.
Oh wait, so that we can cancel 2 sin x cos x and
Where
yeah.
from
So
you cancel it? Where from you cancel?
oh yeah, point. Okay, we can't cancel it.
Let us confirm it from Bhavi. Bhavi, why I have multiplied with 2 and divided with 2? I want
No
to see
idea,
the
sir.
sin 2a formula, beta. And you have to understand, you will be getting sin 2a here, sin 2x. That means you are not getting yourself thorough in the formulae. Do you remember this formula or not?
I remember it, sir.
Or no, Maurya?
Little, sir, little.
Not little. If you say little, no, I'll give you 100 times imposition to you. There is no other go for this.
All right, sir.
Go. Remembering the formula is inevitable in trigonometry. You cannot solve even a single problem without the formula. Without the formula. Yeah, tell me now. What are the terms getting cancelled here? Bobby, this is plus 1, minus 1. Sin 2a formula.
Yes, sir.
Sin 2a formula. Tell me now, Maurya, sin 2a.
Sir, 2 sin cos x. So sin x cos x given.
That's what I wrote there. Okay.
Yes, sir. That's all.
Now, come on, tell me what is the term that can be taken common?
2 sin x. Oh, wait. Yeah. Sin x, sin x, sin
Sin
2x.
2x.
What is that? Reminds the bracket, please. 1 plus k by 2
K by 2.
1 plus k by 2.
is equal to 0.
0.
Is an
Identity.
identity means it is independent of x, please. Is an identity means it is independent of x. For example, if I put x equal to 0 here, of course you will get sin 0, 0, no doubt. If I put x equal to pi here, sin 2 pi 0, of course, no problem. So if I put some x is equal to pi by 4 here, then what happens? Sin 2 into pi by 4, sin pi by 2. What is the value of sin pi by 2? Sin 90, 1. That will not become 0.
1.
That will not become 0 then. So for all values of x, it won't be 0. Are you with me or not, please? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
For all values of x, this will not become 0. But it is given that is an identity. Is an identity means it should be 0 for all the values of x. It should be 0 for all the values of x. Means then this will not depend on x, but it will depend on the constant. And hence 1 plus k by 2 must be 0. If it is 0, then everything becomes 0. And thereby k becomes minus 2. Not that easy, please. Not that easy. First of all, you must understand what is an identity. And after understanding identity, you must simplify this. And you must simplify this. To simplify this, what is that I did? I used the formula sine 2a here. Sine 2a is 2 sine a cos a.
Yes, sir.
I wrote it as sine 2x. And of course, this you will understand easily. Maurya, cos x plus sine x whole square is nothing but.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I understood that, sir.
Is 1. That you can understand easily. And after this, I wrote this is sine 2x plus k by 2 into sine 2x, and minus 1 is there. 1 getting cancelled, and I took sine 2x common here. And after that, we have taken sine 2x common. 1 plus k by 2 is equal to 0 is an identity. Don't forget this first. That is only important thing here. The entire problem lies here only. Is an identity. Entire problem lies here. When it is an identity, then for every value of x, it must be 0. I repeat, when it is given to be an identity, you have to understand that every value of x, for every value of x, it must be 0. But for all values of x, how is it becoming 0? No, it will not become 0, because if x is 0, becomes 0. If x is pi by 4, it is 2 into pi by 4, sine pi by 2, sine 90 is not 0, but 1. So for some values of x, it is not becoming 0. But is an identity means for every value of x, it must become 0. For every value of x, it must become 0. This is possible. This is possible only when the coefficient here becomes 0. So thereby 1 plus k by 2 is equal to 0. K is equal to minus 2. That's what it is. I hope you both of you understand this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So some higher level questions, it will be like this, and understand the meaning of identity. Identity means whatever the roots a polynomial equation has, it will have more than that. Then it is said to be identity. Should I erase this?
Yes, sir.
Next one. It is also previous IIT-JEE advanced question. Very good question. What I say? If A, B, C, D are, just read out once, Maurya.
Yes, sir.
Read that please once, louder.
If A, B, C, D are the smallest positive angles in ascending order of magnitude, which have their signs equal to the positive quantity x, then the value of 4 sine A by 2 plus 3 sine B by 2 plus 2 sine C by 2 plus sine D by 2 is equal to 2 root of 1 minus k, 2 root of 1 plus k, 2 root of k, or none of these.
That's very nice, Maurya. You read it very nicely. But what I'd like to understand from you, because you are good at English, just to tell me the meaning of it. Just to tell me the meaning of it. Or otherwise, Bhavi will try. Should I leave it to Bhavi or?
Can I show you? I'll try, sir.
Yeah.
A, B, and C are the smallest positive angles in ascending order of magnitude. That means A is smaller than B, is smaller than C, is smaller than D. D is the greatest angle over there. And their signs are equal to positive quantity x, k. So we now we have to find the value of 4 sine A by 2 plus 3 sine B by 2 plus 2 sine C by 2 plus sine D by 2. That's it, sir.
Explain it, huh?
Yes, sir.
You're a good boy. Now,
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you, Bhavi. Now, question to you, Bhavi. Now, are there Bhavi sleeping or listening or doing something?
Yes, sir.
Like this? Bhavi is there online.
I think so.
A, B, C, D are smallest positive angles in ascending order of magnitude. Just follow this carefully. Which have their signs equal to the positive quantity k. First of all, let us understand the meaning of it. A, B, C, D are smallest positive angles in ascending order of magnitude, and which have their signs. Signs means sign of the angle equal to the positive quantity k. I'll tell you like this. Just listen to me carefully. Listen to me. What I'm doing, I'm taking up for your better understanding. What I'm doing, I'm taking A is equal to 30, for example. A is equal to 30. First of all, I'll make you understand this through numerical example, and after that, I'll solve it theoretically. What I mean to say by theoretically, instead of 30 degrees further, I'll take it as alpha, something like that. Now, what is sine A, please?
Sine A, that's.
Yeah.
So we have to see sine of 30.
Sine of 30. But
Sine
you
of
have
30.
A by 2 there, no? A by 2 there.
Why?
So that's 15.
No. Like look at that.
So let us, to avoid that, let us take a 60. That will be better now.
Yes, sir. Easier.
It's better. So let us see that later. But tell me, what is sine A?
Sine A is root 3 by 2.
That's good.
Root 3 by 2.
That's good. Now, which angle next? Which angle next will give you
B should.
sine B also root 3.
90.
Do you understand my question? Which angle next? They are in ascending order of magnitude. He's saying that means the next angle should be greater than this. But whatever the angle you choose, it must also give root 3 by 2. It must also give root 3 by 2. That means it lies in the second quadrant. You tell me 180 minus 60, please. 120.
120.
You're not there. You're not there, I'm saying. Maurya is there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. That is finished. In the first cycle, these two only will be equal. Now you have to move on to the second cycle, because in the remaining angles, you don't get root 3 by 2, but you will be getting minus root 3 by 2. But here, I must get this sine C also root 3 by 2. It is declared by him that it is equal to K. This K only I am taking it as root 3 by 2. Are you there, Bhavi? Now,
Yes, sir.
do you tell me in the second cycle, any one of you, please, any one of you, in the second cycle means first cycle finished 0 to 360. Second cycle starts from 360. Come on, tell me. In the second cycle, what should be the angle C?
420.
Very good. You're there. You're there. That's good, boy. 420. How? 360 plus 60.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, D, I need not have to say.
480.
And sine D also root 3 by 2. Tell me that.
Sir, 480, sir.
Correct.
480.
You can simply understand like this. 360 plus 60, 420. 360 plus 120, 480. That's it. This is the question given. Understand that. How depth he thought and he formed the question. Formation of the question and understanding really is little difficult in this case. So what is that you have to understand? If you take example, I have not taken as alpha. I'll make you understand that also. A60, B120, C420, D480 will give you all the values of sine A, sine B, sine C, sine D as K. That K is nothing but root 3 by 2. I hope you are there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me write the given expression now. Let me write the given expression. Come on. Tell me that, please. Let me write the given expression. Can you read this? Anyone? Given expression.
4 sine A by 2 plus 3 sine B by 2 plus 2 sine C by 2 plus sine D by 2. That one.
Plus
3 sine b by 2 plus 2 sine c by 2 plus sine d by 2.
that's good. Come on. Now, what is that A we have taken?
A is 60, sir.
Yeah, 60. Come on, substitute A, B, C, D because we have already taken it. Because we have already taken it, can you substitute, please? What should be sine A by 2 now?
4 sine of 30 degrees
Very good.
plus 3 sine of 60 degrees
60.
Good.
plus 2 sine of 21 degrees plus sine of 240 degrees.
240 or this one?
240, so the sine c by 2 is 210.
Sine 240.
240, sir.
Yeah, that's good. Come on, tell me sine 30 value. 1 by
1
2.
by 2.
1 by 2.
Sine 60.
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2.
2 sine 10 degrees, please. Third quadrant. 180
1 by
plus 90.
minus 1 by 2.
240.
Minus root 3 by 2.
Very good. Very good. Come on, tell me now. What should be the sum of this? Let me write that. Sum of this is 4 by 2 minus 2 by 2. 2 by 2, 1. Huh? Just check it out. 1.
Yes, sir.
And this is 3 root 3 by 2 minus root 3 by 2. 3 root 3 minus root 3. 2 root 3. 2 root 3 by 2. Root 3, na?
Yes, yes, sir.
This is what we have got, and the answer, just check the answer. What is K? We have taken root 3 by 2. Now to replace root 3 by 2 here, and we don't have root here. Just check it out. We don't have root here. Because the answer is containing root. And to replace K in place of root 3, you can write 2K. So it should be 1 plus 2K, but nowhere 1 plus 2K is seen.
So we have to mark the answer as none of these?
No. Just wait. Because we have taken angles there, you are getting like this. If you take alpha, beta, gamma, something like that, then you will get it. No problem, directly. But there is generally what happens now, we think that this cross verification is easy. But for cross verification also, you must be talented. You must be reacting according to the situation. Situation means how to convert this now to K terms. This is what you have to understand. Now, what is that I'm doing? I'm just writing it in this way. Follow this carefully because root is there very much. What I'm doing, I'm just writing it as 1 plus root 3 whole square. Okay.
All right.
What is 1 plus root 3 whole square, please? Root
1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2
1
root
plus 3 plus 2 root 3. 2 root 3.
That's good. Now, this is to be modified to one of these forms, 1 minus K or 1 plus K. Or if you want to, if you do not get this idea, you can proceed like this. For what value of K you are getting this one, you have to check it out like this. You have to check it out. I'll show you that. Just a moment. This is okay. But we are, you are making a reverse operation here. What I mean to say by reverse operation, generally we take the square root, but we are sending this inside the root. That's what I'm saying as reverse operation. No problem. What we do, let us do it in this way. Now, come on, tell me the first option, please. Small a.
2 root of 1 minus k.
1 minus k. But what is k?
Root 3 by 2.
Come on, write this. Root over 2 minus root 3 by 2. Correct or not? What I'm doing it, Maurya, follow this carefully.
Yes,
What
sir.
I'm doing it, I'm multiplying inside
Two.
the
Dividing by 2.
and what is that you get? 4 minus 2. How that 4 minus root 3 can be written? This is just now we have seen. It is nothing but root 3 minus 1 whole square. So here you are getting root 3 minus 1. So this is not the answer because we must get root 3 plus 1.
So then B is definitely the option.
That's it. So come on, tell me the adjustment. That's right. What you're saying is right, but tell me the adjustment.
Root of 1 minus 1 plus 3 root 3 by 2. Next step, we have to multiply by 2 and divide by 2.
That's good.
Then again we'll get 4 plus 2 root 3. This is root 3 plus 1 the whole square. So you can take the root 3 plus 1 outside.
So which is the answer now? Second option.
Second
You can't
B.
even imagine that also because you're not getting it directly. Just check it out. See the depth of the problem there. See the depth of the problem. This is root 3 plus 1. Here it is 2 root 1 plus k. Now what I do now, I did the problem in fact by taking the angle, but I'll show you a beautiful method through graph of sine function. Through graph of sine function. First of all, you tell me whether you understand this or not, both of you.
Yes, sir.
So now I will take the help of the graph for you to easily understand. For you to easily understand. Are you there, Bobby?
Yes, sir.
Come on, let us see that. So should I erase this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now I'm taking the help of the graph. Okay. So let me do that. See what I'm saying now, just simply listening to what I'm explaining is not sufficient. You must be in a position to solve this on your own. Don't simply listen with one ear and don't leave it from the other ear. Not YEAR, please. It is EAR I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
See, now this, what I'm saying, how this can be understood through the graph is very interesting. So say this carefully. It's very interesting. Like this. What I'm saying, I'll take the graph of sine x starting from 0. 0. Let me write it as pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi. Okay, up to 3 pi is sufficient for us. Up to 3 pi. So let me write this. This is pi. And this is 2 pi. And this is 3 pi. And next, 4 pi. What I'm saying, understanding the problems through the graphs will be very much helpful for you to have the broader knowledge of mathematical functions. What happens though, the graph gives you the broad outlook about any problem, That is why I'm not leaving this by giving that solution what I gave previously. I'm also explaining this through the graph. See, understand, this is -1 +1. Why I'm taking -1 +1, please? Any one of you?
Values of pi, sine pi
Sine-
and sine 2 pi.
The range
No, the range of sin x is
between 1 and
-1
-1.
to +1. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Domain is
So for sin pi by 2, it goes peak 1. And for sin pi, it is 0. Sin 3 pi by 2, lower peak, minimum -1. And again, sin 2 pi 0. Again, sin 2 pi plus pi by 2. That is 5 pi by 2. Peaks 1. Sin 3 pi again. I need not have to tell you. What should it be? Any multiple, any integral multiple of pi for sine becomes 0.
0.
This goes like this. Are you there? Now,
Yes, sir.
what he's saying
Yes,
is,
sir.
ABCD are the smallest positive angles in ascending order of magnitude which have their signs equal to the positive quantity k. He declared that it is a positive quantity k. He declared that it is a positive quantity k. So what I'm doing, this is a positive quantity k means somewhere it lies between 0 and 1 only, because sign value will never be greater than 1 and never be less than -1. So I'm taking some k here, some k here. Just understand. Taking k means this is some value k, just like √3 by 2 we have taken, Maurya.
Yes, sir.
K is nothing but √3 by 2. Now, you understand that because we have taken numerical values there. But if I give you this solution directly in this way, you may or may not be understanding. That's the reason why I have taken numerical solution. But the proper way of explaining this is this. Now, wherever it is intersecting the graph, therever it will have equal values. Like what, we wrote it as 60, we wrote it as 120, we wrote it as 420, as you said. We wrote it as
480.
Do you remember that?
4.
Yes, sir.
That's what the meaning of it. But we have taken for our comfort this k as √3 by 2, and we took the values as 60, 120, 420, and 480 like that. Okay. But what is a perfect method to take it? What is a perfect method to take it? That's what I'm writing. If I take this as some alpha, so our sin alpha is k here. And what should be this? This should be pi minus alpha. You have to confirm whether you understand this or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is pi minus alpha. That's what I said. This is 60. This is 120. Now, any one of you, do you tell me what should be this value?
Pi plus
Pi
2
minus
pi.
alpha.
What should be this value?
3 pi minus alpha.
That's good. You are there. We got all the 4 values now. We got all the 4 values now. Okay. Pranit. Pranit. So, what is sin A? Therefore, let us write the values now. Therefore, sin A is sin alpha. Correct or not? Sin
Yes,
B,
sir.
Yes, sir.
this is A. What I'm saying, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Pranit, are you there? Pranit. What is sin B? You tell me, please.
Pi minus
Very good. What is sin C?
2 pi plus alpha.
Good. What is sin D?
3 pi minus alpha.
3
Very good.
sine 3 pi minus alpha.
Very good. Now let us substitute these values there in the given expression. Therefore, please come and tell me that. I'll write direct step if you help me out. If you help me out in writing this one, please, I'm writing. Come and tell me this. Let me change the color. One moment. That red is clashing there. This one I'm taking out. Yeah, again you'll get confusion. Just a moment. Oh, yeah. Come on, tell me. Come on, what should be written in place of A by 2? 2 sine?
4 sine
4 sine.
pi minus alpha. I'm sorry, alpha by 2.
Correct. Yeah, plus
3 sine pi minus alpha by 2.
pi by 2 minus alpha by 2.
Okay.
Correct, now half of this angle. Yeah, tell me next.
Plus 2 sine 2 pi plus alpha by 2.
2 pi plus alpha by 2.
2 pi by 2 plus alpha by 2.
Correct. That means pi plus alpha by 2. Maurya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, last one. D by 2.
3 pi minus alpha by 2.
No, whole divided by 2, no?
Yes, the whole divided by 2.
Ah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's good. Come on, tell me now. What is the final step here? 4 sine alpha by 2. I'm writing direct step if you understand. This is 4 sine alpha by 2. This is minus 2 sine alpha by 2. Are you there? This is third quadrant. Negative.
Yes, sir.
So 4 sine alpha by 2 minus 2 sine alpha by 2 is 2 sine alpha by 2. Similarly, this is 3 cos alpha by 2. 3 cos alpha by 2. And this is minus cos alpha by 2. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So this will be minus 2 cos alpha by 2. Correct? Now,
Correct, sir.
what is that can be taken common?
Yes, sir.
2 alpha by 2. It's alpha.
No, 2 can be taken common. That's it.
Oh, sorry, sir.
2 can be taken common. Even here also, you're not getting the answer directly. You have to make little modifications to this. What is that modification to be done? Just follow this carefully, because we have taken K as sine alpha. Understand that. I did not write this in the beginning, but this sine A is equal to sine alpha is equal to K. He mentioned it in the beginning itself. So you can write this now in this way. Come on, tell me. 2 root over. I have to convert that to the terms of sine alpha. 2 root over. Take 2 common. Why should we write 2? Because root is there. 2 root over. I'll be writing it as Maurya.
Yes, sir.
Sine alpha by 2 minus cos alpha by 2 whole square. Come on, expand this under the root.
1
Very good.
uh,
Very good.
minus
Ah,
2 sine alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2.
very good. Then what should it be? What
Then
should it be? What is that remaining now? You tell me.
so that's 2 1.
Just a moment, Kaushik and Pranit, just a moment, please. It's getting finished. Kaushik and Pranit, just a moment. It is getting finished. Are you there, both of you? Yeah. Now you tell me. Tell me this, Maurya. Bhavi,
Yes, sir.
what is that you are getting now under the root, please? It is nothing but 2 root over
1 minus
minus 2 sine alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 sine to a formula just now we have seen is nothing but sine alpha. Correct or not?
yes, sir.
Maurya, you tell me sine to a formula, please.
2 sine alpha cos alpha.
Sine 2 alpha is 2 sine alpha cos alpha. Here this 2 sine alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 becomes sine alpha. Do you accept it or not? You tell me first.
Yes, sir.
Now in place of sine alpha, what is that can be written? You're not responding.
So just a second. Yes, sir. Sir, can you repeat what you just said?
Just a moment. We wrote the sign wrong here. Just a moment. We wrote the sign wrong. This is plus. That means you are not paying attention, Bhavi. This is plus. This is plus 2 cos alpha by 2 minus cos alpha plus 2 cos alpha by 2. That becomes plus. This becomes plus. And thereby this becomes plus. What is it I'm saying? Do you understand this step, Maurya? You tell me 2 root 1 plus sine alpha.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
After that, what I'm doing instead of sine alpha, because he gave that the magnitude of each of the sines is equal to k, no, is equal to k. So that means
Yes,
sine A is equal to sine alpha is equal to k. Sine B is equal to everything is sine alpha only. Just check it out. Everything is sine alpha. That sine alpha he has given to be k, and we have taken it to be root 3 by 2 in the previous cross verification process. We have taken k as root 3 by 2. Now here you have got sine alpha. This sine alpha can be replaced with what now? K.
Okay.
So what should be your answer according to that?
Option B.
That's it. See the depth of the problem while framing the question, no, definitely the question setter or question, those who prepares the question, definitely he might have taken the help of the graph because it's a JEE previous question. They will mostly form the questions based on graphs only. But we did it in a different way in the beginning by taking some numerical value. But if you see the graph, now see the beauty of the question, how difficult it is to think like this. How difficult it is to think like this and how difficult it is to form such a question. Now, both of you, I'm asking you a question here related to this. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
he gave only 4 angles here, A, B, C, D. Correct or not? This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Do you have some more also like that or many more also like that? Kaushik and Pranit can also answer my question here. My question to you, I took it as alpha. This is pi minus alpha. This is 2 pi plus alpha. This is 3 pi minus alpha. Because in the question, you are given they are nothing but A, B, C, D. We have chosen A, B, C, D like that. Then my question is further, if you proceed to with the graph like that, do you have A, B, C, D only, or will you have E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N also?
You will be having more.
More, no?
Yes, sir.
You will have more. Bhavi, are you there? What I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Because it is a sine is a continuous function, the wave continues like this, and this line will intersect in more and more points. That is why trigonometric equations will have infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. This is what the solution is. See the depth of the problem here. This is what I'd like to explain you through the graph. Is it clear or not?
It's clear,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So what we do, we will be just stopping with this one, and I'm erasing this. You want to take a screenshot or something like that, you can take it. Otherwise, I'll erase it. Should I erase it?
Yes, sir.
But you have to try it on your own. Whatever the problems I discussed today, you must be tried by you. Must be tried by you, just for you to understand whether you have that in-depth problems, whether your level of thinking is up to that level or not. Okay. Let me finish up this by tomorrow, and we will move on to the next topic after finishing this. Then by tomorrow, this trigonometry will be finished. Okay.
All right, sir.
Okay, sir.
You, both of you, please log out.